Acting on recommendations from an advisory committee on the constitution of the Service Board, Speaker of Parliament Bagbin on March 29 approved a 6-member parliamentary service board, which includes chairman of the Council of Elders of the New Patriotic Party, Hackman Owusu-Agyemang, and the NDC's Johnson Asiedu Nketia. The 4 other members are MP for Swami, Osei Mensah Bonsu, Tamale South MP Haruna Idrisu, former Majority Leader Ibrahim Oseidu, the clerk to Parliament, and the Speaker as its chairman. Well, despite the concerns raised about some of the members, the Speaker insisted that Mr. Asiedu Nketia met the necessary criteria and therefore his unwavering decision to appoint the former MP for Winchi West onto the board. Mr. Mensah Bonsu laments how Parliament under Mr. Bagbin is gradually becoming what he calls an enclave for the National Democratic Congress.
That Haruna, when I engaged him, told me that, he was under pressure to field somebody. He didn't mention the name of Asiedu Nketia to me. Later on, about a week after, it was Arban who told me that Asiedu Nketia's name had come for them to, and I said, oh, but where from this? You don't think this is going to be one too much? Because these are the things that we do. It will mean that we are putting Parliament in the armpit of one political party. Because for the first time in the history of Ghana,
the Speaker from the NDC,
you have brought in Kofi Ato, who is the vice chairman of the party. And you are saying that is a...
You brought him as what?
His advisor. So Kofi Ato is there. He's brought in 2 former
We're
MPs.
told Ken Jirasa is also there.
Come again?
We're told there are others. Ken Jirasa is part.
I don't know of Ken. I don't know of Ken.
Who are the other 2?
Amwate is. And Shaibu. Daboya Mankarago.
What are they doing in the Speaker's office?
He says he's bringing them on as advisors. So you have these 2 former MPs, and then you have Kofi Ato, vice chairman of the party, Asiedu Nketia, general secretary of the party, and a former, I think he didn't have an official position, but more or less, unofficially, everybody knew that he was a communicator for the party.
Who's that?
Gayhat Mensah.
Okay. Also coming as what?
Yes, he's also coming as to the Speaker's office. So you are turning that place into an enclave for the NDC. There's one other guy whose name I've forgotten. He was a very usual panelist at Radio Gold. He's also
as what?
There. I think I understand he says he wants to make him his communicator, his communications officer or something. So some of us thought that no, this is one too much.
Have you raised concerns about it?
I have. I've told him that, Mr. Speaker, where we are taking Parliament to, I think if you are not careful, this whole thing would collapse on all of us.
But you know that the party...
But he's told me that we need to talk about it.
Okay.
But not seriously.
So